Oh, that's just depressing to see. Welcome back, one and all, to Trails to Azure. I'm the TheDarkSeraph. Last time, we tried to fend off an attack by the Red Constellation. We tried. Let's see what's on the screen today. That's... okay, quite a lot about this one. Our efforts to rebuild downtown district are running into difficulties. We ask that you come by to assist, should you have the time. Factory for more details. The BOA is holding a charity drive to raise people's spirits in wake of the recent attack. However, our main event is in jeopardy of being cancelled. Okay. I'm searching for my father, whom I was separated from at a very young age. Please speak with us at the restaurant on East Street for the full story. Tangrim Gate. On the Knox Forest Road. We'll go do that first. It's no surprise that we have so many requests after all that's happened. That being said, none of them appear to be urgent. Not even the one Arbus sent is required. No skin off my back. Let's just work through them bit by bit. One more thing, everyone. Why don't we take some time in between jobs to stop at St. Ursula? That would be nice. We've been so overworked this past week we haven't been able to visit. True that. One can't just not check in on Fran now that she's regained consciousness, but I agree. Not hearing her cheery voice through the terminal is downright depressing. Indeed, even just speaking with her would be comforting. Don't worry, Noelle. This isn't going to put us out of the way. Fran's been supporting us all this time. Of course we want to see her. Thank you so much, everyone. And I actually want Noelle in the party, since she's not going to be with us much longer. She's got other things to take care of. Things of crucial importance. I want to go check on Keto. Hey, sweetheart. See you later, guys. Have fun. Thanks, Kia. We're off. I guess that's the last time I'll be hearing that voice for a while. You're really going to miss her, aren't you? It takes nerves of steel to pull yourself away from someone like Kia. Just the thought is too much to bear. I'm gonna miss you too, Noelle. But you shouldn't be too sad about it, okay? You and Fran can come over and play once she gets better. Oh, Kia, of course we will. I'm glad that I checked on her. Can I give the cat a fish? Yes, I can. Move level 1. Not particularly that great of one, but it is one nonetheless. I do not have a lot of monies. So, going to the weapon store is a waste of time. Don't know if I want to spend that on her right now or not. Supposedly she's leaving the party. I guess we'll find out. A CP charger. God, I wish I could afford that. Lil E paintwork features a cute cute illustration of Ellie and one of Tio as well. These are New Game Plus items. You're not likely to want to spend a lot of money on something like that on your first playthrough. See if I can remember where the Knox Road is. Toward Bellegarde Gate. Okay. Come to think of it, this is the last day we'll have Noelle around to operate our car for us, isn't it? I guess it is. Well, I'm probably more choked about that than the rest of you, if it's any consolation. Truth be told, I've grown pretty attached to this old girl. But at least you guys will be able to drive it on your own now, right? Yeah, thanks again for teaching us on our days off, Noelle. Speak for yourself. When she kept barking out orders, I was scared she'd up and shoot me if I scratched her precious baby. Hey, it's not my fault you couldn't stop making wisecracks long enough to watch the road. You could easily pick up driving if you would have as much effort into learning the rules as you do being a smart aleck. What'd you expect? You gotta be a real hard ass to stay in the CGF, otherwise I'd still be there. Anyway, I say we savor our final day being chauffeured around by a pro. Yeah, toward the police academy. Yeah, they're dying in one hit and running away from us. Wazzy's the one with Heaven's Eye, so let's put him in the party just for the time being. And yeah, the bounty monster is just right here. That looks like a fiend. Well, that was annoying. Mute level 2. No combo book. Genesis Flood. Okay. Let's clear up and go see what's on the list. Let's see what's next on our list. There's Yuna. Oh hey SSS, I bet you guys have your hands pretty full lately. You look like you've been shouldering quite a lot yourself, Yuna. Have you made time to go back home and see your family? Yeah, I have. I'm glad they're alright. Still, I wasn't prepared for seeing just how bad the city was hit. Arkansas and the police headquarters are in shambles. How is Crossbell supposed to come back from something like this? You know? I know things seem dire right now, but we're not going to get anywhere by standing still. We all have to stay strong and keep moving forward. You, us, and the rest of the city too. Yeah, you're right. I should be focusing on my training and studies instead of moping around here all day. So I'm going to do just that. I have my reservations about... Oh, I can go in here. Interesting. I have my reservations about Yuna being here, considering you have to be 16 to be in the police academy, and that would put her at 19 in Cold Steel 3. So, it is what it is. I guess I can go do that. He said he's at the factory. Yeah, there. Ooh. Factory looks like it was hit pretty hard, too. A cookbook. Stamina steak. My old man's actually working in broad daylight. It's probably because the landlord said they'll toss us out if he doesn't help with the reconstruction. Quit running your mouth, Van. Oh, I can go up here. And that's another way to get here. But, you know, I already have that? This is so sad. Enigma 2, play Hope after the sacrifice. Why is that already looted? Not a thing. Let's go check on the... everyone. Dino. Oh, the SSS. Lloyd, personal space, much? Are all the Saber Vipers still at the hospital? Yeah, all of them but me. Koki got the worst of it. They even had to put him in a different room from the rest of the gang. I'm sorry to hear that. I shouldn't have brought it up. You can take your sympathy and shove it. They're the ones hurting right now. It's not fair that I'm the only one who got out okay. Damn it, why did this happen? I just want to check on people. We're using this room to prepare for the soup kitchen we're holding later. Corna is doing the same thing over in her apartment. Whoever said too many cooks spoil a stew had never had this many hungry mouths to feed. Chances are we're going to run out again, like last time. Maybe we can stretch it out a little longer if I use more water and less broth. Risha's apartment is empty. She's probably at the hospital with Ilya. It's hard to prepare radishes correctly. Maybe I should score them a little first. I'm afraid it'll still be a touch longer till the soup's ready. You'll have to wait in the meantime. I'm just checking on people. Is this yeah, this is the drunk. That's the drunkard's apartment there. Or was it that one? It's one of these two. It may have been that one. I don't remember. No, that was the disgraced politician. Trinity seems relatively intact. Yeah, there they are. Working hard, Arvis? Wazzy, SSS, good to see you all. Hey there, kids. You guys get our request? Yeah. We just wanted to drop by and hash out the details. From what I can tell, the reconstruction effort is well underway. Indeed it is. The people of the downtown district have been working together under the Testament's direction. Progress has been slow, however. There is still much damage to be accounted for. Yeah, we heard Wald attack this place that night in his demonized form. Do the locals know the truth? Most do not, save for the Saber Vipers. They were among the few capable of recognizing the man behind the grotesque creature. Perhaps it is best that we keep this from the other residents then. The truth would be too shocking. Let us set that topic aside for now. One of more immediate importance is now best to proceed with the reconstruction. The downtown district cannot rely on the government aid, nor do its denizens have the means to hire contractors. As such, the SSS assistance would be most appreciated. But when you put it that way, let's do it. We'll help. You have our full support. Where exactly are we needed? There are 3 places in particular that could use some assistance. First is the soup kitchen. That will be operating out of Lotus Heights. Yeah, I've already been there. Next is the salvage operation for scrap metal, which is held at what remains of the old abandoned apartments. The third is right here at the factory. We're accounting for building materials for the processing. We would appreciate if you could lend your aid to these efforts in whatever ways you are able. Doing your can with what leftover supplies you have, but I sort of ran into a problem. What kind of problem? I'll be honest, I don't even got enough screws and nails to assemble this stuff. At this rate, repairs are going to have to come to a screeching halt. What about junk metal you mentioned? It's lying around all over the place outside. I'll bring the matter up with Cannon, the young boy who we have salvaging. Yeah, but the real problem with those scraps is got to sell them off for extra funds. And ideally, we should be able to use new materials where we can. Structural integrity is and all that. Good point. That puts us in a tough spot. Should we go out and buy some screws and nails for you then? Actually, I have a better idea. What we could do is repurpose the U material that we normally use to customize weapons. If I had enough, I can make up pretty much anything we need. You would like us to procure U material, that way it'll be easier said than done. 10 should do the... I think I've got that. I will thank you not to try and rope me into your side business. Moving on. Yeah. That's the name of a demon from Erebonian legend, the one said to wield 1,000 arms. It's a favorite of mine, in fact. That's why I designed you a stun halberd with the same name a while back. Still, it doesn't even begin to hold a candle to what that Missy's packing. Take him. Okay, now I need to go help the soup kitchen and the salvage team. What's up, Squirt? Let's see here. No. Wait, no, false alarm. Oh, this will be tougher than I thought it was. I'm never going to get done at this rate. Hello there, what are you up to? I'm salvaging for scrap like Arbus told me to. As long as there's metal in it, any junk that we can find can be sold for Mira. That's some good thinking. You downtowners are pretty resourceful. This is just how things are. The people of this neighborhood believe in building their lives through hard work, brick by brick. Their lives are hard in and of themselves, after all. That's admirable, really. I doubt I'd be able to last very long in their shoes. Agreed. The people of this district are clearly strong. Is there anything we could do to help the effort? You want to help? That'd be great. I could always have more eyes to help us find scrap metal. If you see anything, could you bring it to me? I've looked everywhere I could think of, but there's still got to be some around. That said, I think there'd be a lot more efficient if we could use metal detector or something like that. Okay, back to the factory then. You wouldn't happen to have a metal detector we could borrow, would you? Metal detector, huh? Now that you mention it, I think I did cobble one of those together a while back. Nice thinking, Lloyd. When in doubt, turn to an orbital engineer. Shush, bird. I mainly made that thing for shits and giggles. What you need it for? Well, about that. I figured it'd be useful when salvaging through the wreckage. I'm just an old guy. I'm just the old Gaul, and I guess the old Gaul is still in one piece. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't all that power efficient, so it's nothing to be proud of. You know how to use one of these things? I've used metal detectors many times for customs inspections at Tangram. Basically, we should flip it over any spot we suspect there could be metal. Basically. Just comb over any areas where you get a ping. Okay. The metal detector can only be used outside the downtown district. Press XL together. So just go outside and... I won't even begin to know where to look. So just kind of use it around every now and then. So is that all I could do? Okay, I guess that's it. I found 3 pieces. That's something. Hey, Hazel. Wazzy. Are you here to lend a hand? Something like that. We were told you guys had a makeshift soup kitchen set up in here. Which, that'd be a good screenshot, actually. Good thumbnail. Is there anything we can help with? Let me think. Actually, we're running low on a few ingredients. Would you mind picking some up for me? Grocery run, eh? Easy enough. What do you need? Okay. They straight up say write this shit down. Notebook, sticky notes. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's messing up. Don't know why the sticky notes on Windows just doesn't fucking work sometimes. 10 5-colored miso. Pretty sure I've got the beast flesh. Ten bottles of liquor. And 10 bottles of sesame oil. $30 dark mushrooms, 30 onions. Good God. $30 petite carrots, 30 hot peppers. You think I'm rolling in money here? That's a lot more than I expected. We've got a lot of people in need. We were a bit short too yesterday. Folks were not happy about that. That's why I gotta make sure we don't run out today. It's a pork miso soup, the kind that warms the body and soul. I'll treat you a bowl too once it's done. You're sending us off to buy half a grocery store with only $500. Come on, man. Sorry about that. Our budget's stretched pretty thin. It's all I got. Well, let's go to the grocery store then. Think there's a general store on East Street? I know there's one on the West Street. Oh, I got me some. Let me take a look at my items really quick. Yeah, I've got the beast flesh. And I've got the miso. Okay. I've got the liquor. I have one hot pepper. I need 29 more of those. I've got the sesame oil. I've got 15 dark mushrooms. I don't know where to get those. I have some onions, some carrots. Okay. At least I got some of it. So... give me a second. Let's see. Like I said, I've got the liquor. There's the hot peppers. I need 30 of those. Now, how about the petite carrots? Well, there's the dark mushrooms. I need 15 of those then. Oh my God, have fucking mercy. Versatile onion. I put versatile mushrooms. It's supposed to be onion. You're gonna make me exchange my Sepith. Petite carrots, I need 13. And there's the versatile onion. And there's all the materials. Here you are. That's everything. Let's go back to Arbus at the factory. How did things go? You kids finished helping out around the neighborhood? Yeah, we lent a hand to everyone we could. Big old pot, big old hot pot. Wald's guys are gonna need a lot of time to process this. That's not even counting their physical injuries. Most of them will likely be in the hospital for a while. At least they have Dino to be there for them. It would be for the best. Yeah, probably. Anyway, consider your request fulfilled. And that's a good place to end this. I've been going for almost 40 minutes now. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails to Azure as we wrap up more requests and helping out with everything that's going on. But until then, I am the Dark Seraph, signing off.